Aloha, it's Dr. Matt James, and I'm doing another one of my video blogs here. I'm in my home office and just enjoying some downtime after our trainings, getting ready for our vacation. And, I received an email just a little while ago from one of the students. Let me read it here. It says, Hi, Dr. Matt. I attended your NLP course last summer. I anchored peace and calm to collapse anger. It worked. I came back and several people at work said that there was a change in me, a new calmness about my demeanor. And you know what? That's fabulous. I mean, just one simple technique at our practitioner training to create that level of change and people actually notice that. That's phenomenal. I'm so grateful that you were there. Thank you. And then here's the question though. It says, however, I find I don't have the motivation and have discovered that my motivation was actually driven by anger. And she writes, I'm a little embarrassed by this. So what should I use to instill motivation? I just think about things and feel blah, although very peaceful. And she puts laughing out loud. So here's the deal. You ready? So many of us are motivated through negativity. I used to be 85 pounds heavier. You guys have heard me say this over and over again. And I used to get motivated by not wanting to be fat. That's called moving away from, trying to get away from some sort of pain. Well, some of us take that pain and actually then utilize it to create motivation. And although it creates an initial powerful push, it doesn't make it sustainable. And in fact, studies in cognitive psychology and motivation, learning and memory have found that over the long haul, positive motivators create long-lasting, consistent results. And negative motivators in the short term create a result, but really don't turn into that momentum that we think it would. So here's what I want to say to you, and thank you again so much for this question. Listen carefully now. 2 things you can do. Actually, 3. Let me give you 3. 3 things that you can do. Number 1, begin to find positive motivators. Begin to find things that inspire you through your goal setting. So you're sitting there and you don't have this motivation that you used to. You tap into the anger. Do you have a goal? Do you have something that you're aiming for, that you're going for? You see, when I got rid of my anger about not being healthy, I had to create positive momentum towards something that I wanted. So number 1, make sure you have a goal. Make sure that you have something to go for. Even the simplest goal, you go into your office, you want to answer your emails, have positive interactions with other people. Make that a goal. Number 2, chain of anchors. For those of you that know NLP and have been to our practitioner training, chain of anchors. It's in the 30-day follow-up, in the 30-day action plan that you get when you attend our practitioner training, and it's also in the master practitioner training. Chain of anchors to go from procrastination to motivation. Do that technique. It was instrumental in my life in getting off that couch and getting going. And with all love and respect, when I was 85 pounds heavier, I needed a swift kick in the to get going. You know what I mean? The third thing that you can do is discover your own strategy for motivation and begin to utilize it. What is your strategy to get motivated? Discover what that is through the strategy elicitation process. Find out what is it that motivates you. What is the specific steps, the sequence that you go through to get motivated and learn how to fire it off. Heck, I got a bonus. Number 4, you ready? Create a resource anchor that includes motivation. Set up a positive, powerful resource anchor. And in the moment, if you're not feeling it, hit your knuckle, fire it off, get into that positive, powerful state. Look, NLP gives you a bunch of tools and techniques. You got to pick those tools up and use them. And I hope that at least gives you a few options. And if not, shoot me another email and I'll do my best to get a response out to you as quickly as I can. Take care. Thank you so much. Malama Pono, we all stand in righteousness. Remember what Skylar James says, it doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be your best. And aloha ahui ho. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.